Christmas feast. In our little mountain village, Christmas is unlike anywhere else in the world. We receive more gifts than any other place, year after year. You might think it's because we're extra good, or that Santa loves us more, but that's not it. We've learned the truth here. Santa doesn't want milk and cookies. No, what he craves is something far more sinister. He wants human meat. Every Christmas Eve, we select one member of our village to offer up as a feast for Santa. It's a tradition as old as the town itself. The chosen one is roasted over an open fire, just like the chestnuts in the song. They must be young and healthy, with a bit of extra fat. Santa has his preferences, after all. This year, it's my daughter, Emily, who has been chosen. She's beautiful, with rosy cheeks and a bit of baby fat still clinging to her. Perfect. It's an honor, really. And while my heart aches, I am also filled with pride. This is what we do to keep our town blessed. This is the price we pay. I stand in the town square, watching as she's brought forward. The fire crackles and hisses, already blazing high. Emily looks around, her eyes wide with fear, but she knows better than to fight. We've raised her well. She understands the importance of the sacrifice. Her face is pale as she's stripped down, her body shivering in the winter air. I give her a reassuring smile and wave, hoping she sees how proud I am. She forces a nervous smile back at me. The crowd has gathered, wrapped in coats and scarves, whispering among themselves. The mayor steps forward, nodding approvingly as the two burly men chain Emily to the metal spit. They hoist her up and place her above the roaring flames. She gasps as the first lick of fire touches her skin. The crowd falls silent, watching intently as the men begin to turn the spit slowly. She needs to cook evenly. It's important. Santa is very particular. Emily starts to scream as the flames sear her flesh. Her cries echo off the snow-covered rooftops. It's a sound that pierces through me, sharp as a knife. But I keep smiling. This is necessary. It's tradition. If we don't do this, if we don't make the offering, the entire village suffers. We've seen what happens when the ritual is not performed correctly. Be brave, sweetheart, I call out, my voice thick with emotion. I squeeze my husband's hand. He's standing beside me, his face set in a mask of determination. You're doing great, he shouts. Think of how happy you'll make Santa. Emily's screams turn to sobs as the heat intensifies, the fire crackling louder now as it consumes her. The scent of roasting meat fills the air, mingling with the pine of the Christmas trees. Some of the villagers look away, unable to watch. But most of us stay, eyes fixed on the flames. It's a gruesome sight, but it's also beautiful in its own way. A reminder of the sacrifices we make to keep our community safe and prosperous. Let's sing, the mayor shouts, breaking the tension. She steps forward, clapping her hands. Gather round, everyone. Let's sing our favorite carols. We all join hands, forming a circle around the fire, and start singing Jingle Bells. Our voices ring out into the cold night, joyful and loud. It's tradition. tradition to sing while the chosen one cooks. It keeps the spirit of the season alive, and it helps drown out the screams. We move from song to song, the familiar tunes warming our hearts as the flames warm our faces. Emily's cries have stopped. I glance over and see her hanging limp, the life drained from her eyes. It's over. I feel a rush of relief mixed with sorrow. I can still see her smile from earlier, the one she gave me before they placed her on the spit. I wipe a tear from my eye and turn to my husband. He pulls me into a tight hug. "She did well," he whispers. "She made us proud." "She did," I agree, my voice choked with emotion. She was so brave. The mayor raises her hands for silence. "Look," she shouts, pointing to the sky. "Santa is coming." We all turn as one, looking north. In the distance, we can hear the faint sound of jingle bells. A cheer goes up from the crowd. We watch, breathless with anticipation, as a dark shape appears against the starry sky, growing larger and larger. It's Santa's sleigh, pulled by his magical reindeer. They land gracefully in the square, the snow swirling around them. Santa steps down, towering and broad, his red suit gleaming in the moonlight. He looks just as we've always imagined, jolly, with a twinkle in his eye. But there's something else there too, something darker, lurking beneath the surface. His gaze sweeps over the crowd, and when he sees Emily's roasted body, he grins, his teeth sharp and gleaming. "Merry Christmas," he booms, his voice like thunder. We all cheer as he approaches the fire. I step forward, bowing low. "We hope you enjoy your meal, Santa," I say, my voice trembling with a mix of fear and pride. He pats my shoulder, his hand heavy and cold. "You've done well," he says. "She looks delicious." The crowd erupts into applause, and I feel a swell of pride so strong it almost overwhelms the grief. This is what it's all for. The gifts, the blessings, the prosperity of our village. It's all worth it. As Santa takes his first bite, the bells on his sleigh start to jingle again. A magical sound that fills the air. "Merry Christmas to all," he roars, raising his arms. "And to all a good feast." I hug my husband tightly, tears streaming down my cheeks. "Merry Christmas," I whisper, feeling a strange, hollow joy in my chest. "Merry Christmas," he replies, his voice thick with emotion. We stand there together, watching as Santa devours his feast, knowing that tonight we have secured another year of prosperity for our village. If you enjoyed this story, leave a like and subscribe